Hello everyone, it's great to see you again. Welcome to my introduction, section 3 of the online video course, Chinese Traditional Culture and Spiritual Healing. I'm Professor Wang Yan. This is an ABC theory in Western psychology put forward by Albert Ellis, the father of cognitive behavioral therapy in the United States. A is the activating event, B is the belief system for the interpretation, and C is the consequences. A plus B equals C. B is the direct cause of C, and A is only the indirect cause. In short, events do not directly lead to emotions, but events plus explanations of events equal motions. Therefore, even for the same event, if the interpretation system is different, the motion will completely different. For example, if a person's wife died, regular people would feel much pain because that meant they are separated by two worlds. But Zhuangzi did not subscribe to this approach. He was singing while playing the earthen instrument because he had a unique interpretation of life and death. He believed death was an inevitable part of the newborn life, so there is no need for pain. Another example would be if a person was scolded by others and referred to as a cow or a horse. Most people would regard this as insult and be very depressed. But Zhuangzi did not think so. He believed that as long as he was sure that he was not, he did not care at all whether others wanted to call him a cow or a horse. He would never become a cow or a horse just because others called him so. Therefore, there was no need to be sad. One more example. There was a kind of tree. If it was used to make boats, the boats would sink. To make doors, the doors would be out of shape. To make utensils, the utensils would be broken. Therefore, the tree was despised by carpenters and seen as useless. If a regular person was like this tree, he would be very depressed and possibly believed they have no value and were disliked by others. But Zhuangzi did not think this way. He thought that because of its uselessness, the tree can preserve its life and be itself. Otherwise, it would have been cut down to make boats or doors. So it does not need to be depressed. It's safe. It is often thought that we feel pain because we have suffered from frustrating or troubling events. But in fact, these events do not necessarily cause pain. If you can reinterpret it with another belief system, maybe pain will be alleviated or possibly not even occur. The ABC theory suggests to us that when we are unable to prevent the occurrence of frustrating events, we can reinterpret these frustrations to rebuild the balance of the mind. William James, the father of American psychology, said, "A person can change his life by changing his attitude." Each of us views the world with a filter that is our values and belief system. When your filter on the world changes, the world also changes. Throughout the following lectures, I will hopefully reshape our understanding of plight, as reflected in daily frustrations. The ultimate purpose of this lecture is to ideally heal the soul. We try to do this by looking for belief system from traditional Chinese culture, especially Zhuangzi sort, as well as those from modern psychology. However, it should be noted that if someone suspects that he may suffer from some kind of mental illness, it's suggested that he need seek professional institutions and qualified professionals for diagnosis. My course can only play a role in preventing mental illness and alleviating psychological pressure. We are now reached the end of section 3 of my introduction. Before we finish, I have some questions for you to think about. You can see them on the screen now. Please pause the video to think about them and continue when ready. Who put forward the ABC theory of Western psychology, and what is this main point of view? Psychologist William James said, "A human being can alter his life by altering his attitude." What do you think of this sentence? Thanks for watching. See you in the next video.